In the beginning, we were born. Then we grew. Everything we knew was new.
Are you gonna spread love or hate? Are you gonna spread love or hate? Are you gonna spread love or hate?
See the world through different eyes. Realize it's all fairy tales and blue skies. Everyone is wearing a mask in disguise, covering up their issues with betrayals and lies. As we wish we could see through our childhood eyes. I ask you,
are you gonna spread love or hate?
Are you gonna spread that love?
Are you gonna spread love or hate? Are you gonna spread love or hate?
Everything we knew and everything we're taught. I guess we all had bigger problems than the one we saw. The battles that were won and the fights that were fought. We never absorbed all the hate and distraught. Spread that love. So spread that love.
Are you gonna spread love or hate?
Together and let each other in, or feed into temptation and ultimate sin, to learn what we didn't learn right from the start, because nowhere was place in my heart for hate. As we wish you could see through our childhood eyes once again, I ask you, spread love, spread love or hate. Love, spread love or hate.
We're gonna make it. Keep being consistent. Keep going even when you feel like it's not working out for you, because we're gonna make it. We're all in this together. Keep going. We're gonna make it. Keep grinding. As independent artists, we have the power. As independent artists, we can be outspoken. We're not signed to the industry. Labels don't control us. We have the power. Me personally, I write what I feel, but we're powerful.
All you gotta do is be you. Ooh, yeah.
Be you, be the first, you be the best you, cause there is only one you. God only made one you. You're beautiful, you're unique, and you're gifted. Niggas be wanting to judge you out of jealousy, which is stupid. You're the chosen one, that's the reason you don't fit in. God isolated you from the crowd for a reason. It's better to stand out and not fit in, cause being the same as everybody else is completely boring. As a rapper, I'm different. I don't sound like the average rapper when I'm recording. My rapping is unique, my voice is unique, and my music is unique. Niggas can't handle my technique. The rap game needs a rapper like me, cause I'm different. I'm one of the few artists that can change the rap game. For those of y'all that want advice for being a great artist, just be you, be the first you, and be only you, cause there is only one you. God made only one you for a reason.
Broke the mold.
Be you, be original. Be you, the original one you. Cause we all had somebody that we looked to as a kid. And as we grew up we found out we can only do it as being ourselves. And you know, he would probably tell us that the key, the only key to be, is be original, you. So be you, be original, be you, the original, you, the original, you.
There's nothing wrong about following your mom and dad's footsteps, go for it. But always make sure to be yourself first. If it's something you don't love, it's okay. Cause when it comes to your great parents, you'll still get that love. But the most important love is God's love from heaven above. What God creates is amazing. What God creates is gifted. God gave you gifts for a reason, so use those gifts to help you change your life for the better. You're destined for something that's greater. You probably work a 9 to 5, but you don't really be working that hard, because you know the job is not your purpose. Life is short, so this time that we realize there's more to life than just wake up, go to work, come home, eat, sleep, and repeat. You're gonna die one day, so death should be your motivation to live your life to the fullest. 2023, I'ma live my best life, cause as a rapper, I'ma show these haters that I'm one of the greatest. Niggas that be hating on my shit don't bother me. It just shows that with my skin, I'm one of the toughest. I know that I'm a nice guy, but with my rap flow, it's one of the meanest. I don't fit in the same lane with a lot of these other rappers. Just like Angified doesn't fit in the same lane with a lot of these other singers. We're unique, we're different, and we're beautiful. We just being ourselves and only ourselves. We're not trying to be like nobody else.
Facts, Walle.
Millie's is like the hardest white rapper out right now. Yeah, I mean, like, the song that he did with Jada Kiss is pretty dope, but listening to Millie's other stuff, he's the hardest white rapper out right now. God woke you up this morning, and it's a blessing. It's a blessing for you to be great. It's a blessing for you to work on your goals. Be great now before it's too late. You have a purpose, so follow it. Follow your dreams. We living in a day and age where we can create our own reality. Now is not the time to take advice from people that don't love what they do, because they're not trying to get to the same destination. Taking advice from those type of people doesn't make any sense. You can do whatever it is you want to do. Don't let no one discourage you from that. It's important to take advice from the right people that are already at the destination you want to be. You know that you have a gift, but it's a gift the people around you can't see. That's how it is. Sometimes all you gotta do is show them what you're all about. Don't ever let them cause you to have self-doubt. Be around people that want to see you win. Get away from people that want to see you lose. It's time to be a winner, no more time to be a loser. Being around those that want to see you win is one of the ways life becomes easier. We not in school anymore. It's time to be in areas where we're celebrated, not tolerated. Kyrie Irving left the Nets to go to the Mavericks so he could be on a team where he is celebrated. As a Kyrie Irving fan, that's greatly appreciated. Kyrie Irving started realizing that with the Nets he was being tolerated instead of being celebrated. They gave him a hard time just because he didn't get vaccinated. Life is too short to be doing something that you hate just for money. Every morning you wake up out of your bed, it's an opportunity to be great. So be great now before it's too late. You can create your own reality. Life is too short to be doing something that you hate just for money. Every morning you wake up out of your bed, it's an opportunity to be great. So be great now before it's too late. You can create your own reality. Life is too short to be doing something that you hate just for money. Every morning you wake up out of your bed, it's an opportunity to be great. So be great now before it's too late. You can create your own reality. Death should be your motivation. You're going to die one day, and that's for a fact. Don't let nobody take control over your life. This is your fucking life, and you should be able to live it however the fuck you want to. You can't please everybody. It's 2023. Them days of being a people pleaser is over. Focus on what you want to do. Things will get better. I know it may be hard for you right now, but keep going. It'll get easier. Once you get into the routine, it won't be hard anymore. Stuff that used to be hard for you will now be easy for you. All you gotta do is develop a routine for when things get hard. You keep on going. In order to win, you can't stop trying. You have the power to overcome any obstacle that comes in your life. I know it may not always be easy for you, but you have the power. You have what it takes. Be consistent, work hard, and have the right mindset. Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with some more Sunday morning motivation, and I just want to let y'all know something, because you're going to have people that's going to do this. You're going to have people that's going to count you out. You're going to have people that's going to call you out. You're going to have people. There's a lot of stuff that you're going to go through when you're different, when you think different, when you know that you're destined for something greater, when you're willing to do whatever it takes to follow your dreams and to follow your goals. This is something that you're going to go through. You're going to go through people counting you out. You got to be willing to show them that it was a mistake that they counted you out. Like I said, you can prove them wrong. You can prove the doubters wrong. Show them that it was a mistake that they counted you out. Show them. You know what I mean? Just like when it comes down to sports, here's another little story time of mine. Yeah, this is another story time of mine when I was playing football back in high school, when I was playing football at the JV level in the 10th grade, my sophomore year. We was going up against this other high school team, Southwest. They were named the Southwest Stallions, and this is way back in 2013. We was losing 21-20. And there was some people in the stands that were probably thinking that we wasn't gonna come back and win, but we ended up coming back and winning. Like we ended up throwing a touchdown pass, and we ended up coming back winning the game 26-21. It's not over till it's over. And you see, that's the thing. We showed them. We showed them that it was a mistake that they counted us out. We showed them that it was a mistake that for them to like think that we were over, to think that it was over for us. No, it wasn't over for us. It's not over till it's over. We had time and we came back and we won. We proved the doubters wrong. We proved the people that counted us out wrong. That's what you got to be willing to do, because you do got some people out there that think that it's over for you. And yeah, I know I spoke about this before. It sucks, but the people that probably think that it's over for you is people that you know. Show them that it was a mistake that they counted you out. This is your life. This is your life. You can do whatever it is that you want to do. This is your life. Live your life. Life is short. But yeah, like this is something that all of us go through. I've been counted out plenty of times. People counted me out thinking that I wasn't good enough to have a starting position in football, to win trophy for most improved player, or to be a captain of the football team, or to be on a team that wins a championship. But you want to know what I did? I showed them. And with the good Lord on my side, with God on my side, I proved them wrong. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what you gotta be willing to do. Just wanted to give y'all some more motivation on this Sunday morning. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share. Love y'all. I know the road hasn't really been easy for you lately, but keep on fighting. You're gonna get to that destination that you want to be at. Keep on fighting. I know it hasn't been an easy road for you. Keep fighting. Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all on this Sunday morning. I know that there's some of y'all out there up on this Sunday morning getting ready for church. But yeah, I just wanted to share some motivation with y'all on this Sunday morning. It's a blessing that you woke up this morning. Today is another opportunity for you to chase your dreams. Today is another opportunity for you to follow your dreams. And today is also another opportunity for you to create your own reality. But I just want to give y'all some motivation on this Sunday morning. Because you know what I mean, with all the stuff that I've been through a lot. I've been through a lot of hurt. I've been through a lot of pain. You know what I mean? I've been through a lot. And I'm one of those individuals that's never going to be satisfied with being average. And I know a lot of you out there feel the same way that I feel, with all the stuff that you've been through, being bullied in school, losing a loved one that you was close to, people doing you wrong, people letting you down, people leaving you hanging. You know what I mean? You being loyal to somebody and then all of a sudden you just get betrayed. I mean, I know that there's like a lot of people out there that have been through a lot too. I mean, I'm not the only one that has been through a lot of hurt and pain, but I just want to let y'all know something. When it comes down to wanting to succeed, when it comes down to wanting to be successful, when it comes down to wanting to prove the doubters wrong, wanting to prove the haters wrong, you know, wanting to do whatever it is that you want to do for a living, you gotta be willing to put your foot down and fight for what you want. Because people are gonna have stuff to say about you. People are gonna say this. People are gonna say that. People are gonna think this. People are gonna think that. You know what I mean? People are going to say whatever about you. They're going to try to knock you down. They're going to try to discourage you from your dreams. You got to be willing to put your foot down, and you got to be willing to fight for what you want, no matter what it is that the people are saying, because that's a part of the process. You can do whatever it is that you want to do. And for the people that don't really have faith in you, you just got to be willing to fight for what you want. You got to be willing to show them. Because, I mean, they're not gonna, yeah, like, it's all a part of the process. And unfortunately, I know it sucks, but you can't really expect the people that you know to see your dreams and your visions the way that you do. I mean, yeah, I know it sucks, but, I mean, like I said, I'm realizing a lot of this stuff myself, too. You know what I mean? You know, I'm realizing a lot of the stuff myself too, because it's like with all the stuff that I've been through, being bullied in school, people doing me wrong, people letting me down, people betraying me, you know, stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's just that's why now these days I'm very careful on the type of people that I select as friends. I'm very careful about the type of people that I be dealing with. I mean, really, to be honest, I don't really like have like a whole lot of friends. I don't really have a whole lot of. I mean, I don't really hang out with people. Some people may say that I'm a loner, but I wouldn't really say that like I'm. I mean, I just like to stay to myself. Like I'm very big on energy. Like I done been through enough days. I done been through enough times where I've had people that have left me hanging, where I've had people that have done me wrong. You know what I mean? Like I'm just very selective on who I select as friends. Like if you have bad energy, don't bring your bad energy towards me. Like if you have bad energy, I'ma just ease away and stay far, far, far away from it because I done been through enough times where I've had bad energy around me. And you see, the thing about it is that when it comes down to the school system, like kids are trying to protect their energy and stuff. It's hard to protect your energy in school because you're surrounded by all of these students, by all of these people that you know you probably don't have nothing in common with them. You know what I mean? The best way to protect your energy when it comes down to the school system is to do homeschooling or virtual. Because I know for a fact with a lot of the school shootings that be going down, a lot of parents don't really be feeling comfortable or feeling safe about taking their kids to school because of all of the violence that be going down. But yeah, you just have to, you know, be willing to put your foot down and fight for what you want. You don't have to accept everything that you don't have to accept a life. You can create your own reality. I tell y'all this all the time. People always be telling you that you need to accept reality for what it is. People may even tell you that doing what you want to do, doing what you love to do is not always a reality. Show them that it can be a reality. Show them. Prove them wrong. You have what it takes. Show them. Be willing to put your foot down and fight for what you want. You're grown now. No, you know those people that are trying to discourage you from your dreams and goals, they don't have control over you. And don't let them think that they have control over you because they don't. You're grown now and you can do whatever it is that you want to do. Be willing to put your foot down and fight for what you want. I just wanted to share this video with y'all, chat with y'all, give y'all some motivation on this Sunday morning. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. Love y'all. Today is a new day. Be great today. Manifest anything that you want today. God woke you up for a reason. It's a blessing that you woke up this morning, and it's also a blessing that you made it home safely last night. Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all. And this is a motivational video. This is a video that can help y'all out because you got some people that think about starting up a YouTube channel, but they deal with a lot of their insecurities. They feel that they're not pretty enough. They feel that they're not handsome enough. They feel, you know, that with the way they look or the way they sound, they afraid of what this person is gonna say, what that person is gonna say. I just want to let y'all know something about myself. No matter how many times somebody calls me ugly, I'ma always tell myself that I'm handsome. I used to get bullied in school a lot for being ugly. When I was in school, I wasn't the type of guy that got all the girls. I mean, I had a girlfriend back when I was like in high school, but we ended up breaking up before school had started up for my senior year. I mean, with the way that she did me wrong, but, you know, I mean, I was still able to keep my grades up and graduate, but no matter how many times I get called ugly, I'ma always tell myself that I'm handsome. I'ma always tell myself that I look good. You gotta understand the power of the tongue. Words are powerful. The tongue is powerful. And that's another thing too. I know you get told something over and over and over again. It's like your brain pretty much picks up on that repetition. You know, when you get told something over and over and over again, you start to believe it. That's why it's important to get away from those type of people. You got to get away from those type of people. You got to be around the right people. You got to be around people that are gonna like uplift you, that's gonna like build up your confidence. You don't need to be around people that are gonna degrade you. And like I said, that's an issue that we have in the black community. In the black community, we always want to show jealousy and envy towards one another instead of being proud of one another, instead of shouting out one another, instead of like partnering up together and forming businesses with one another. We always want to be jealous. Yeah, that's why I did that video, Dear Black Community. Let's come together. Let's support one another. Let's show these other communities that we have the power to work together. Let's show these other communities that we can shout each other out. We don't have to beef with each other. We don't have to shoot each other. We don't have to kill each other. We can work together and we can love one another. And as a community, we can stick together just like these other communities do. But yeah, no matter how many times somebody says that I'm ugly, I'ma always tell myself that I'm handsome, no matter what. And like I said, I used to get bullied in school for not being like the attractive guy. You know what I mean? I had girlfriends. I had girlfriends when I was in high school, and I had girlfriends back when I was in middle school. You know what I mean? But yeah. But you see, that's the thing. I don't really like be using like all of my energy just to like search for love because I'm constantly busy uploading these videos. But if you're somebody out there that's dealing with a lot of insecurities about yourself, you know, you feel that you're not handsome enough, you feel that you're not pretty enough, go ahead and get those videos uploaded. Like, who cares what other people have to say? I mean, to this day, people still say that I'm ugly, but no matter what, I'ma always say to myself that I'm handsome no matter what, because I understand the power of the tongue, and I also understand that everybody is entitled to their opinions. I mean, at the end of the day, everybody is attractive to somebody. Everybody is attractive to somebody, and everybody is ugly to somebody. I mean, everybody is entitled to their opinions. Everybody has different types of what they like. But yeah, no matter how many times I get called ugly, I'm a handsome guy. I'm a handsome motherfucker. I'm a sexy motherfucker. No matter how many times, you know what I mean, I get called ugly. But yeah, just wanted to share this video with y'all, chat with y'all. Just wanted to give y'all some motivation to those of y'all out there that have insecurities about yourself. You thinking about starting up a YouTube channel, but you're afraid to turn the camera on. Go ahead and upload those videos and don't worry about what those other people have to say. At the end of the day, there's always gonna be haters and there's always gonna be people out there that don't like you. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. Love y'all. You can live your best life. You can do the things that you want to do while you're here on this earth. Create your own reality. You only get one life. Death should be your motivation. Show them what you're all about. Create your own reality. Yo, yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all on this Saturday morning. Today is Saturday. Yeah, today is an opportunity, especially if you don't have to clock into your 9 to 5 today. Today is an opportunity for you. Today is an opportunity for you to work on your dreams, work on your goals while you have the time available, while you have a day off. it's an opportunity for you to work hard on your dreams and goals today, to turn your dreams and goals into a reality. But anyway, I just want to chat with y'all. I want to talk with y'all about rappers and the platform Vlad TV, because Vlad, he's had the platform of Vlad TV for years. Like he be saying, he started out with just doing the interviews on DVDs, and like now he has a platform on YouTube. Do I watch Vlad TV interviews? Yes. Some of the people that he interviews I'm a fan of. But I do feel with some of these rappers, like, with some of these rappers, I kind of feel that, like, some of them be telling too much of their business when they go on Vlad TV. Because you do got some of these rappers, they go on Vlad TV, Vlad be asking them questions, and it's like some of them actually have told on themselves. You know what I mean? They ended up telling what they actually did, and it's like days later you find out that they get arrested for what they talked about, for what they told Vlad. And you got some of these rappers that be thinking that Vlad is the police. I wouldn't really like say that, but I do feel that, like, yeah, because that's another thing too. Like, these rappers, they feel that, like, going on Vlad TV is like a dream come true. They feel that going on Adam 22 No Jumper is a dream come true. But yeah, like Vlad TV, I wouldn't say that rappers are, like, forced to, like, answer certain questions. They can just be like, next question, or they can just say they're not gonna, like, go into detail, because yeah, so some of these rappers, it's like they be telling too much of their business when they go on Vlad TV. But like I said, Vlad TV, Vlad, I watch his interviews. Vlad has interviewed a lot of legends, because I remember, yeah, like Vlad, there actually has been some people that walked out of the interview because of the fact that Vlad asked a question and it was very personal. You know what I mean? Some of these rappers, they got like mad. They got pissed off at Vlad because they were asking, like, personal questions. Because I remember when Tretch from Naughty by Nature, when he did his Vlad TV interview, Vlad was, like, asking him questions about the Tupac murder, and later on Tretch had just walked out of the interview because with him being very close to Tupac, like, you know, it was a question that like really hit close to home for him. And yeah, like, you know, I know how that is, you know, losing somebody that you're close to, losing a close friend, and you having somebody asking you all these questions and getting personal with you, and it's like they're pressing your nerves. It's like a trigger for you. I understand that. But yeah, like, some of these rappers, it kind of seems like they told too much of their business when they go on Vlad TV, because just like the situation with, Chuck D, I think that's his name. Yeah, like everybody talking about saying that Vlad has solved the Tupac murder, and it's like, you know, Vlad keeps asking these questions, all of these questions, and it's like I guess he finally got Chuck D to like tell the facts or whatever. But yeah, see, that's the thing about it. I don't like you like days later, like, he ended up, like, getting, like, arrested, and now people saying that Vlad has solved the Tupac murder, like. But yeah, Vlad TV, his platform, he has a big platform that he's created over the years. When it comes down to people like Boosie, Michael J. White, they're like regulars on Vlad TV, and I'm fans of both of them. I'm a fan of Michael J. White, and I'm a fan of Boosie. Like Boosie and Michael J. White, they're both, like, regulars on Vlad TV, and it seems like Michael Rappaport is about to be a regular on Vlad TV too. Lord Jamar and Godfrey used to be regulars on Vlad TV, but they ended up having a fallout with Vlad. And Royce da 5'9" used to be a regular on Vlad TV. I'm a huge fan of Royce da 5'9", but you see, yeah, Royce da 5'9", him and Vlad ended up having a fallout too. Same thing with Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon got tired of Vlad always asking him questions about the Eminem beef. So yeah, like, yeah, I mean, yeah, like, it seems like some of these rappers, they like be telling too much of their business on Vlad TV, but yeah, like, if you somebody out there that watches the platform Vlad TV, how do y'all feel? Do y'all feel that some of these rappers be telling too much of their business when they be doing these Vlad TV interviews? Some of these rappers, they be thinking that going on Vlad TV is the right thing to do. They be thinking that when they do a Vlad TV interview, they be thinking that they made it big. They be thinking that it's like a dream come true for them. But yeah, I just wanted to share this video with y'all and give my thoughts. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. Love y'all. Love is a beautiful and a hurtful thing at the same time. Don't rush into no relationship. When you go through a breakup, give yourself time to heal up. Give yourself time to recover. Stop rushing into relationship. Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all. Excuse me. Yeah, my throat kind of, yeah, almost made my voice crack, but yeah, today is New Music Friday, and don't worry, I'm gonna be coming at y'all with the reviews. Possibility I may even do a live stream tonight, but I just wanted to give out some motivation because it's like there's a lot of stuff that goes on in this world that we live in. There's a lot of stuff that goes on in this country that we live in. The United States of America. I mean, America is more of a corporation than it is a country. That's why they call it corporate America. When it comes down to the school system, when it comes down to 9-to-5 jobs. Yeah, like when it comes down to these big companies that make all of these video games and smartphones, all of these electronics, Sony, Microsoft, corporate America. But anyway, I just want to share something with y'all. Dear Generation Z, with the way that we think and with the way that we are, with us wanting to do the things that we want to do with our life, with us wanting to like do what makes us happy in our life, you know what I mean? We deal like with people like telling us like, yeah, because like as a young man, as young men, I mean, I'm in my 20s. I mean, I'm pretty sure that there's OGs out there that consider me a young blood. You know what I mean? To an OG, I'm considered a young blood. So, you know what I mean? Yeah, dear Generation Z, I just want to let y'all know something. With the way that you are and with the way that you think, with you being the type of person that doesn't want to like live your whole life doing something that you don't love, with you not wanting to live your whole life working a job that you don't love, I just want to let you know something. There is nothing wrong with how you are. I mean, we can help each other out. The OGs, we can actually help the OGs, and we can show the OGs that, you know, with whatever it was that they wanted to do while they're still here on this earth, we can show them that they can still do it. You know what I mean? We can help each other out. We don't gotta belittle each other. We don't have to disrespect each other. We can come together. You know, by us coming together, by us working together, by us helping each other out, by us showing each other different skills and different tools, we can make this world a better place. We can make America a better place. And you see, that's the thing about it, you know what I mean? Like, you have like OGs that talk about saying that like Generation Z is this, Generation Z is that. These young men, these young ladies, they're lazy. They don't want to do this. They don't want to do that. You know what I mean? And you see, you know what I mean? Everybody is entitled to their opinion. Now, you do got some OGs that are not like that, though. You do got some OGs that are willing to take responsibility and accountability. You know what I mean? They'll say stuff that like Generation Z, these young men and young ladies, they won't really talk the right way. And you see, that's the thing. When it comes down to Generation Z, we look, when it comes down to our like favorite celebrities, our favorite basketball players, our favorite football players, baseball players, our favorite wrestlers, our favorite rappers, when we find out that they do something messed up, it breaks our heart. Just like in the song Old Niggas by Corday, where he had broke it down, where he was saying that like that his idols are like failing him, like catching felonies. Like he mentioned in that Genius interview, it breaks his heart. And yeah, I mean, sometimes you just kind of feel that you don't really have nobody to really like look up to. Now, does that mean that like you should like idolize your favorite rapper? Not at all. But when it comes down to like influences, you know, you have rappers that you get influenced by. And just like when it comes down to professional athletes, you do got some of these kids out here that idolize their favorite athlete. Because I remember being a kid. I remember being a kid in elementary school, second and third grade, with me being very interested in sports. I remember when it came down to basketball. At the time, Dwayne Wade was one of my favorite basketball players back when I was like in elementary school, back in the second grade and third grade, and the Miami Heat at the time was like my favorite team. But yeah, see, that's the thing. You know, these kids, they idolize their favorite professional athletes, and these kids, Generation Z, we just need someone to look up to. But yeah, Generation Z, we believe that we can follow our dreams no matter what the OGs may have to say. As Generation Z, we know that we have the power to do whatever it is that we want to do. As Generation Z, we know that God gave us the potential to do whatever it is that we want to do. And we can show the OGs, we can show the old heads that God gave them potential too. We can show the old heads that with a lot of the stuff that they was told when it comes down to the school system and stuff, they was brainwashed. We can show them. We don't gotta belittle each other. As Generation Z, we don't have to disrespect the old heads. Let's show respect to the old heads. Let's show manners. Let's be respectful. And the old heads, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? We, you know, as Generation Z, we can actually help y'all. Because, you know what I mean, with all of the technology, with all of these electronics, with the AI taking over. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not a fan of AI myself. I'm not a fan of AI at all. But you do got people out here that are gonna need some help with these electronics. And you do got people out here, you have old heads out here that are like in their 70s and like in their 80s, and they still like, you know, like working hard. We can show them that there's something better for them to where they don't even have to like work that hard. You know, like as a senior citizen, you know what I mean? We can show them that they have a purpose, that they can do whatever it is that they want to do. There's a reason why God wakes us up out of bed every day. It's time that we wake up and we realize that we have a purpose, and our time on this earth is precious. It's very important that we just live our life, that we do the things that we want to do while we're here on this earth, no matter what other people have to say. But yeah, Generation Z, I just want to let y'all know, I mean, I'm proud of us. I'm proud of us. Especially, yeah, I mean, like, To all of us that's been staying on the grind, staying consistent, doing the stuff that we want to do so it can be our reality. I'm proud of all of us. And as Generation Z, let's show the old heads, let's show the OGs that with whatever it is that they wanted to do, they can still do it while they're still here on this earth. Let's help each other out. Let's not disrespect the old heads. And yeah, the old heads, you don't always have to like belittle us. You know, as Generation Z, I'm making this video to let y'all know, like with me, a part of Generation Z, I'm willing to help the OGs and the old heads. I'm not disrespectful towards my elders. I've always been respectful towards the old heads, the OGs, especially as a hip hop artist. When it comes down to the legends that came before me, Eminem, Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, Tupac, Nas, Jay-Z, Biggie Smalls, Cool G Rap, Big Pun, Fat Joe, I always show my respect. I always salute the legends that came before me, which is something that a lot of these new rappers don't do. But yeah, Generation Z, I'm proud of all of us. But yeah, I just wanted to share this video just to give out some motivation and to show like awareness and some positivity. Generation Z, old heads, OGs, let's help each other out. Let's not beef with each other. Let's not always criticize each other, and let's not always belittle each other. Let's hear each other out. Let's show each other a thing or two. Let's teach each other different types of skills. Let's help each other realize what our gifts are, what our potentials are. You know what I mean? God wants us to love one another no matter what. But yeah, don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. Love y'all. Got some new music coming soon. I got some new music dropping really soon. It's just I've been busy with a lot of stuff, but I got some new music coming soon. Stay tuned. I know y'all ready to hear some new music from Walle. Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another motivational video for y'all. And I just wanted to share another story time of mine. I pretty much told y'all this story before, but this is a story time of mine that really that can really show you that dreams do come true if you work hard enough, if you just stay focused no matter what other people tell you, if you keep God first, and if you keep working hard, and if you keep practicing, and if you stay consistent with it, dreams do come true. I want to share a story time with y'all. I told y'all this story before about when I had tested for my black belt in Shotokan karate. Yeah, like, at first, I wasn't able to, like, test for my black belt at first because I had to have some surgery on the back of my neck, so I had to heal up from the surgery, and I did. I had the surgery, I relaxed, I recovered, I healed up, got 100% healthy, and as soon as I got healthy, I was training to test for my black belt. I was training, practicing my katas, practicing my forms, practicing my striking techniques, practicing my self-defense techniques, practicing my sparring techniques. And when it was time to test for my black belt, I was prepared and I got promoted to black belt. But along with getting a starting position, playing JV football, and becoming a captain, and winning trophy for most improved player, winning the conference championship, getting promoted to first degree black belt in Shotokan karate, it also showed me that dreams do come true. You know what I mean? With all of the accomplishments that I made, getting a starting position in football and becoming a captain, along with getting my first degree black belt in Shotokan karate, and even with the milestone that I've accomplished as a YouTuber, achieving 2,000 subs. Now I'm at 2,004 subscribers, and I'm still on the grind. I'm still doing everything that I need to do. I'm still doing everything that I need to do in my power to get monetized. I just gotta, like, get the watch hours. Like I said, I mean, we're all in this together. Without me, without y'all, there's no me. And, I mean, I need, I need y'all help. I mean? Like, when it comes down to getting my music out there, when it comes down to getting my videos out there, I need y'all help. Because, I mean, without y'all, there's no me. But yeah, it really showed me that dreams do come true. And this goes out to all of y'all. If you work hard enough, if you stay consistent, if you constantly practice, if you still practice, and you keep on going no matter what the people around you are telling you, you can make it. You can achieve. Your dreams can come true, and your dreams can be a reality. You don't have to do what these other people are telling you. You can do whatever it is that you want to do while you're here on this earth. Live your life. Do what makes you happy. Do what you love to do. There's a reason why God created you, and there's a reason why God is still waking you up out of bed every day. You know what I mean? Live your life. Do the things that you want to do. Your dreams can come true. And stop thinking that you're helpless. You're not helpless. You have the power. God gave you all of the power that you need. God gave you all of the potential that you need. God gave you that gift that you need. You have something great that's within you. If you're having a hard time finding out what that is, ask God for help. Ask God to guide you, because you have something great. You have great potential within you. And yeah, I know you still doing what you got to do to find out what it is, to find out what that potential is, but you're gonna find it out. Because just like with me, when it came down to rapping, I never really knew that when I turned 18 that I wanted to be a rapper. I never really knew as a little boy that at the age of 18, when I started rapping, that I was gonna sound like I've been rapping ever since I was little, when in all reality I didn't even start rapping until I was 18. You have a gift. You have a gift. You have something great within you. You have great potential within you. Yeah, don't stop thinking that you're helpless. It's winning season. But yeah, getting my black belt in Shotokan karate, it showed me that dreams do come true. Because being a little boy, being a kid, like, a part of my childhood is watching martial art films. As a kid, I grew up watching Bruce Lee. I grew up watching Chuck Norris. I grew up watching Jim Kelly, Jackie Chan, Jet Li. I grew up watching all of those martial art films. Bruce Lee, his movie Enter the Dragon. Enter the Dragon is like a classic by Bruce Lee. The Big Boss, Fist of Fury, aka The Chinese Connection, Way of the Dragon, which is the movie where Bruce Lee, he fought Chuck Norris, and he put Chuck Norris in a guillotine choke and choked him out. But yeah, even with the Sonny Chiba movies, Street Fighter, Return of the Street Fighter, Champion of Death, aka Karate Bullfighter, all of that is a part of my childhood. You know what I mean? And growing up as a kid, I used to always act like I was an action movie star, like a martial arts movie star as a kid. And you know what I mean? That's pretty much how I gained interest in martial arts. I mean, well, yeah, I mean, along with my dad, God rest his soul, R.I.P., my dad passed away from cancer when I was 15, but my dad was a martial artist. My dad was a third-degree black belt in Taekwondo. My dad was a martial artist, and you know what I mean, with my dad and with me watching martial art films, that's what caused me to gain interest in martial arts. But yeah, dreams do come true. Keep going. I just wanted to share this video with y'all, chat with y'all, give y'all some more motivation on this Thursday night. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. Love y'all. Be careful who you judge. You don't really know what some people have really been through. I've been through a lot. Do people judge me? Yeah, of course, but I just shake it off and move on. But once you realize it is, yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all, and this is another hip hop video because you know, we already had J. Cole being disrespected, and now we having this legendary OG hip-hop artist being disrespected because of his political views. You know, just like with J. Cole, I still respect J. Cole, and just like with this legend, Eminem, Marshall Mathers, Slim Shady, I still respect Eminem. Do I still feel that Eminem is one of the GOATs? Yes. Do I still feel that Eminem is one of the greatest? Yes. Do I still feel that Eminem is a top tier lyricist? Yes. But at the same time, do I feel that Lupe Fiasco and Daylight are both better than Eminem when it comes down to like being a better rapper, lyricism, and defeating him in a rap battle? Yes. But yeah, I still respect Eminem. I never lost respect for Eminem, just like I never lost respect for J. Cole. I mean, yeah, J. Cole, he dissed Kendrick Lamar and then he apologized about it. Some people may say that J. Cole is a hypocrite, but I still respect J. Cole. I mean, you can't deny. If you listen to the song Port Antonio, you know for a fact that J. Cole has one of the best pens in the rap game. And just like with Eminem, you know what I mean? Yeah, a lot, you do got people that be talking about saying that they don't like his new stuff, but in my opinion, Kamikaze, Music to Be Murdered by Side B, The Death of Slim Shady, those three albums right there are amazing. I mean, The Death of Slim Shady kind of gives you that old school Eminem vibe. And just like with the song Killer on the Music to Be Murdered By album, and just yeah, the song Killer, Eminem is like rapping on those like new like you know, like the new school beats, and just like Eminem had got Jack Harlow and Corday to hop on the Killer remix with him. Eminem, he was showing the people that he's evolving as an artist. But yeah, Eminem is still one of the GOATs, and I still respect Eminem. Like I said, political views don't matter to me. I don't care too much about politics, neither do I pay very close attention to politics. As I stated before, instead of putting all of our faith and trust into a president, we need to put all of our faith and trust into God. God has all of the power in the world. Yeah, a president doesn't have the same amount of power that God has. Kamala Harris, Donald Trump, you know what I mean? God has all of the power in the world, but yeah, I still respect Eminem. I never lost respect for Eminem. I still respect Eminem as an artist and as a lyricist. He's one of the GOATs. He's one of the greatest. He's the greatest of all time. But some people, and let me remind you, these are not Eminem fans. These are Eminem stans. I'm a fan, not a stan. Stans can be a little too much. Like I said before, Daylight and Lupe Fiasco are like the two lyricists that I do feel that can defeat Eminem in a battle. Eminem is one of the GOATs, but if he was to get into a battle with Daylight or Lupe Fiasco, I feel that he would be defeated. But yeah, I still respect Eminem. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. Love y'all. if you want to be a boss, you got to think like a boss. You may be in a situation where you got let go on your job, but you got to think like a boss. You have to be like, okay, you got let go, boss up, think like a boss. Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all, and this is another hip-hop video. I was wanting to talk with y'all about this legendary hip-hop artist. I mean, I don't really care nothing about this hip-hop artist's political views, whether he's a Kamala Harris supporter or a Donald Trump supporter. It doesn't really matter to me. Like I stated, I don't pay very close attention to politics because, again, they trick people. When it comes down to politics, they lie about this, they lie about that. They tell you lies about this person that's running for president. They tell you lies about that person that's running for president. Same thing with the governors. You know what I mean? But yeah, they tell you all these lies just so you can vote for this person or that person. But I just wanted to share something with y'all. I know a lot of you fans out there probably already know this because you probably like heard all of the songs on his album, The Eminem Show, which The Eminem Show is a classic by this legendary artist. But yeah, I just wanted to share something. The legendary Eminem, the legendary Marshall Mathers, the legendary Slim Shady, he mentioned on the song Say Goodbye Hollywood that he sold his soul to the devil and he'll never get it back. Like he actually admitted selling his soul. So yeah, like, you know, I mean, Eminem sold his soul just like a number of these artists did. You know what I mean? Some people are saying that Eminem doing the rally with Barack Obama, Kamala Harris, like some people are probably thinking that Eminem was forced to do this. Like, you know what I mean? Political views don't really matter to me. Do I still respect Eminem? Yes. I still feel that Eminem is one of the greatest. I still feel that Eminem is one of the GOATs. Just like I still have respect for J. Cole, even though he apologized about dissing Kendrick Lamar. But yeah, like, Eminem, he admitted that he sold his soul to the devil on his legendary classic album, The Eminem Show, Say Goodbye Hollywood. Say Goodbye Hollywood is actually one of my favorite songs on that album, along with songs like Till I Collapse, along with songs like Business, When the Music Stops, featuring D12. Yeah, along with songs like Cleaning Out My Closet, along with songs like Square Dance. Square Dance is another one of my favorite joints too, but yeah, like Eminem, he sold his soul, but I mean, he's still considered one of the GOATs. And yeah, a lot of people are thinking that the music industry, that the major label is probably controlling Eminem, or maybe forcing him to do this. I mean, who knows? Could that be the reason why Eminem did this? It's possible. I mean, it's the music industry. The music industry is evil. The music industry is the devil. Major labels are the devil. Distribution companies, like, there's a bunch of evilness in the industry, but you know what I mean? Like, for those of y'all that didn't know, for those of y'all that's, you know, like, saying you immediately losing respect for Eminem, well, let me change it. This is for the people that had no clue, that had no idea. Like you were probably thinking Eminem had all of this creative control, which I'm pretty sure he does. Eminem, like, as an OG, as a legend in the rap game, Eminem has all of the freedom to make any type of song that he wants to, but he did sell his soul. And that's the thing. That's something that a lot of artists do. I mean, and it's very possible. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's definitely a high possibility that Snoop Dogg sold his soul too, and Dr. Dre. You know what I mean? It's definitely a possibility. Definitely a possibility. I mean, even with Ice Cube, I mean, But yeah, see, yeah, like a lot of people are feeling some type of way about Eminem doing like a small speech at the rally for Barack Obama and Kamala Harris. Like, but yeah, just know Eminem did sold his soul, and he admitted that he sold his soul in his song Say Goodbye Hollywood, which is a song that's on his classic album, The Eminem Show. But yeah, I just wanted to share this video with y'all, chat with y'all, just to let the people know. Because you do got some Eminem fans that probably never heard all of his albums. Yeah, the Eminem Show is a classic. If you never heard Eminem's album, The Eminem Show, listen to the song Say Goodbye Hollywood. He admitted that he did so. He admitted that he sold his soul to the devil and he'll never get it back. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. Love y'all. Record labels in the music industry don't really care about talent anymore. They just care about the money. This is the reason why hip-hop has gone down the wrong path, because it's all about the money and less about the art.
Are you gonna spread love or hate? Are you gonna spread love or hate? Are you gonna spread love or hate?
Hi, I'm Angified. I started Angified Presents.
We share the love of music.
It has been medicine and therapy. Nothing else worked.
It has saved many of us. With mental health, we need to open our eyes.
Hurt people hurt people.
We ask that you listen, comprehend, and relate with your ears.
Form that heart of unity and one.
We share on this stage
Statistics, feelings,
and ourselves.
We stand with the belief to be you, to be heard, and to be original.
We all may be different, with opinions and beliefs.
At the end of the day, we are all brothers and sisters.
We are family.
We ask that you join us in a magical journey with artists from around the world. Open your minds, let in the love,
and listen with your hearts.
We all want a better tomorrow. Be one.
Communicate and look out for one another. And then, and only then, will you find the world.
we will find peace in all the world.
You'll find the world. And you will find in this shining world heroes among us and every boy and girl. Many have been broken, red hearts turn black. Love will melt the ice and turn it back, and you will find the world. You will find the world. You will find the world. And when you find a place called home, where everyone is free to roam, a whole new world, a better place for our children's futures at stake. And you'll find with music in your soul, laughter in your hearts, together we can grow a better place with love in us all. And you will find together we can save it all. And you will find a place called home, where everyone is free to roam, a better place, a whole new world for our children's futures at Just open up your hearts, and you will find the heroes among us and every boy and girl, a better place for our children's sake. And you'll
Oh, yes. Yes. Angified means when a creative art director takes the work of his subordinates and beautifully designs it with sparkles, glitter, rainbows, all that stuff. And do we have a very, very special guest for you tonight? Yes, the one, the only, Arva. Yeah. Arva's here tonight, and we're going to share his story. We're going to share his songs, and it's going to be amazing. Woohoo! Tony, are you ready?
He's got some great pictures.
Oh, I
I like that
know.
shot.
Yes. And I can't wait to hear his story.
Tony
There
waited
you are.
2 years. 2 years to get on here.
Yes.
Hi. Nice to meet you, everybody. This is Arva. I'm 20 years old and I'm starting my music career step by step. And I'm really grateful to be with these two beautiful persons that I've been watching, but I never like talked to them before. And they have been supporting my music, and I'm very happy and grateful to be here. Blessed by God, always.
Oh, it's
Well,
an honor
welcome
to
to
meet you.
Angified.
Honor. I feel so grateful. I'm sorry.
Yes. So Arva, I have to ask because, we have been following your music as you've been following us as well. And I have to ask, like, where did you, first get all of your musical talent? Was it grandparents? Was it aunts, uncles? Like, does it travel down to your great grandparents' ovaries or, their little nutsack? Where does it come from? I have to know.
Right. That's a really good question, Angie. My musical talent has been like lots of my family. Like my grandparent was musician. He used to compose music, and I think kind of like that spirit of making music like come with me. All right. And also my parents like get me like very young in music, like classes. It was like kind of hard because I didn't want to go to play the piano, but then I like fell in love with it. And it was like that's how the music love started when I was like 13 or 12. I don't remember. And yeah, that's actually my biggest inspiration. That's why I started to making music like 2021, I guess. And then I discovered like BandLab, and when I can make music for free, and everything started like right there. So this year that I published my first album, which is PUER ÆTERNUS, which we're gonna be talking about it later. But yeah, that's actually how it started everything, like really young. And I think my grandparent like give me that talent again. So thank you for the question. I never thought about that before.
I
Well,
love
and
it.
12, 13, that's a common age. That's when I started. A lot of the people we bring in, that's about the age where you start to recognize the music you like and you start thinking of music in a way of making it.
Of course, Sony. I always watching my biggest like idols. I watching like Michael Jackson, David Bowie, Lady Gaga, Grace Jones, all of the biggest talents. I always watched, and I was like a child, and I used to say, I want to be like them. I want to be like in those big stages, and like having like I think I'm gonna achieve it. Someday, but I'm going to achieve it very soon. So
Well,
thank you
you have
for
some
that question.
you have some good influences there.
Absolutely. Oh man. And then goes back to the great grandfather listening to compositions and classical and things of that sort. Like, oh man. So that's like, and then you jumped onto the piano at 12, 13.
Yeah.
And you fell in love with the piano. Did you play like in school? Were you in the band or the orchestra?
Well, yeah, we used to have like a band in school. I used to play a band. We was also like we all with a teacher and we started like this kind of like little band, but it doesn't like get like that big. But I feel I love to be in bands and stuff. But yeah, I used to listen to my grandpa was God. My biggest inspiration is also God, but he was like making like preaching everywhere, and I don't know, it kind of makes me emotional because he always wanted to be like this big like author of music, and I just want to keep his like legacy. So he was my biggest inspiration also.
That's awesome. It's beautiful.
Yeah, that's good motivation.
So and then after high school, did you go to, school further or did you continue in bands or was it just pretty much BandLab that you started going ahead and evolving and growing on?
The most the global pandemic come here, and then like you kind of like hanging out with your friends, and that kind of affect me in a way, but also make me like see new opportunities, you know. So that's when I discovered it. I actually it's kind of funny how I discovered it, because I was like looking at my phone like music production stuff, and if I like free band, oh, of course, that's really cool. It's not like a big story, but actually how it started everything, like production. You know, one of my biggest inspiration is like Grimes. She was like, I don't know if you know her. She's actually a big artist. She produces everything, she sings everything, and she makes everything by herself. It's actually one of my biggest inspirations to start like producing, you know, because I thought I used to have like this big weird thought that I gotta get like a producer, I gotta get like a big label, and then I saw her like making everything for her room and like in the tiny room, and I was like, oh, that's really cool. I can do it myself too. So yeah, that's actually how it started, and like making this you know, avant-garde music and stuff. So yeah, that's actually how it started everything. It doesn't look like a big story, but it's funny.
Well, it is. I think the pandemic really kind of brought the world together, even though it kind of separated us individually from like our neighbors and our family. It kind of also brought the world together with music and reels.
Of course, of course.
Yeah.
That's a really yeah. That's a really good statement, because you know, being like the pandemic made like new people from other countries, like you guys. I made it like your show like in 2022. It was a still pandemic, and I met lots of good people for around the world. So it's actually really good, because you know, you have that opportunity to meet like other people, like their like traditions and stuff. So yeah, that's a good opportunity. You know, that's a good statement, Angie. Yeah, I really agree with you.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's always inspiring when you do see somebody who can produce and do all of that with the tools that they have. That's another thing you find on BandLab is, you know, users who really take the technology all the way. It's like we have a studio in our hands these days.
Oh, Arva, you said you had a new album that's coming out. Why don't you tell us about that?
Of course, yeah. I'm working on a new album. Like it's gonna be like very like goth inspired. You know, my first album was like very happy, you know, like being like a child and happy. It was like all happiness and being in love with life. But this next album is kind of like you know, the child that wasn't that the first album, now it's just growing up, you know. Like now it's like watching how the society is. And sometimes it tends to be dark, but it's also like getting wiser with this you know, experiences. So the album is going to be titled Shenix, which is actually like an archetype, like Carl Jung's archetype of, you know, of a wise man. So more promotion, TikTok and stuff. So yeah, it's going to be really cool. It's going to be really cool. Very experimental.
Good. Sounds like you're growing up musically.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah. Of course.
And I love how you tied your first album in with the second one. The whole story.
You know, the whole story, yeah. I like to tell stories in my music, you know. That's how biggest artists used to do it. Like Michael Jackson used to make movies in his, like, you know, like in his music videos. And when he used to see it as a child, it was like you get like stunned with all of this story, like the lore of the videos. So yeah, that's actually something that I really like telling stories in music, giving a message, you know. So yeah, that's actually one of the biggest inspiration of my music, like those biggest pop stars.
When you were in school, did you have a writing project that kind of like changed you, that said like, you know, I need to start writing? Or was it more of the inspiration from like Michael Jackson and your artist that you listened to and grew up with?
Well, being honest with you, I it's like right now when I'm starting to make lyrics, you know. In my first album, I have no lyrics because I'm really bad in it. Because my music is in English, so when you make music in Spanish, you have like more expanded vocabulary. But when I used to make it in English, it was like really hard, because I don't know lots of words, and it was like sometimes like, it's really hard. But yeah, I'm trying to make it like improve my lyrics and like making better lyrics like with more messages. Because lyrics are very important. As I told you, when I see musicians when they share their stories through music, it really inspires me. So yeah, that's actually how it started everything. I used to write poetry, but in Spanish. So I'm trying to translate it in English to have like more expanded, like, audience. So yeah, that's actually how it works. I like poetry. Poetry is something I really love.
And have you tried doing some songs in Spanish? Because Spanish, you have such a wide palette. I love Spanish music. It does feel like it's a lot harder to get the same kind of energy and emotion when you're doing it in English, where Spanish it's just wide open.
Yeah. Of course, yeah. I have a song in my album called Amapola. Amapola is like a flower, like poppy flower. So yeah, this is the first song that I made in Spanish, and it's called like "Oh Amapola de mis lamentos," like Amapola of my pain. So it was like very deep because I was like writing in Spanish, and yeah.
I would definitely like mix that up because there's such a huge market. The Latin world, when it comes to the music, is bigger than any other music industry.
Of course, yeah, big market. That's something really cool. That's something that I learned a couple of years ago. And it was like, yeah, when you sing Spanish, like English, and sometimes even if you have like another language, you have like, as you said, like a big audience, So that's why I'm starting with English. Because, lots of people talk English, Even here in Guatemala, there's lots of people that talk English, so you have like a big audience, Then you can start with Spanish and stuff, And yeah, that's a really good goal that I would have, So
nice.
Thank you for that
nice
tip.
Yeah, it's nice to spread yourself out that way musically.
Yeah, and you have a family here, so if you ever need help with translations or any kind of words in English, you've got the Anster and Tonester here. We will be more than happy to help you anytime.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. I will be more than glad to ask you for your help.
Love it. Oh, Arva, we can find you out there on BandLab at Arva_Spirit. We can find you out there on YouTube. I know you've got more coming with this new album on these other platforms like TikTok and SoundCloud and things. So I cannot wait for that to come out. You guys out there, make sure you hit those notification bells so you know when Arva releases this new album. And we're about to go ahead and check out some more. Arva, can you go ahead and tell me about this song, Forelsket, if I'm saying that correctly?
Of course, you're saying it well.
Yes.
Yeah, Forelsket is one of my the most cheesiest song I ever wrote, honestly. I tend to, when I fall in love, I tend to like make everything for that person. So, and it's kind of cheesy, it's kind of like embarrassing sometimes. But yeah, this is the most cheesy song I ever wrote. Like, Forelsket means when you're like so in love with a person, you want everything for that person. You want everything, even if it's disgusting. You want it. I know. I think it's kind of weird.
True love.
Yes.
That's true love.
So Forelsket is that about like giving everything for that person. You're everything I breathe. You're everything I see. You're a light of my life. So yeah, that's actually what is the song about. This is too cheesy. It's not my favorite ones that I ever wrote, but it's like some of the people I think would like it and will identify with that feeling.
Cheesy cells.
Everybody should have at least one cheesy song.
Yes, even if it's just about cheese.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead. Let's
cheesy
like that you eat. Yeah.
Roll is cheesy.
Cheesy.
All right. Just checking my English.
No, I understand cheesy.
Yes. Oh, let's check out this song here. I cannot wait. This is going to be so awesome.
Thank you, guys.
Oh, Porlsket, Arva Spirit, Arva_Spirit. Find him out there. Look for him today. Subscribe, follow. This is from Arva's album. And he says this is the cheesiest one, but I bet you're going to fall in love. Here we go. Published out April 2nd, 2024. Arva Skip.
Oh, there's something in my
Gosh, that was beautiful.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. I now can connect from my computer so I can see you better.
Yay!
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my
Appreciate
goodness.
your
You
support.
said that was cheesy, but it makes you actually just like want to float on clouds. It makes you just like, yeah, it's dreamy. Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. You know, the lyrics are cheesy. Oh my God.
Well, the
Very
lyrics, there's something in my mind. Something in my head, you're something.
Cheesy like that.
Of course. All right, guys. I appreciate you like that.
Awesome. That's awesome. Oh, okay. Tell us about Amapola.
All right, Amapola is one of my favorite songs in the album. It's in Spanish actually. So if you want to practice Spanish, you can sing it.
Okay.
So, it's actually about a love, when someone like is pretending to be, like someone that you love, but it results that it was like, it was another person, she was like playing with you, that person. It was a he or she, it doesn't matter. So yeah, that's actually what is the song about. The first lyrics, like, Amapola de mis lamentos. It was like, Amapola of my pain, déjame ahora ir, which means, please let me go, si no estuviera en este sufrimiento, it actually means if I wasn't suffering, I would stay here. So that's actually what it means, most of the song, it's one of my favorite ones, it's kind of like 60s rock inspired, like the Beatles and stuff. So yeah, it's one of my favorite ones I ever wrote, it's kind of underrated. But yeah, I hope you guys like it. It's one of my favorite ones.
So you do dabble with the love experiments in the music.
Of course, yeah.
Common theme.
Of course, I like to experiment. It's like really cool to experiment with new sounds and stuff. I never had tried rock before, but then I make it. It was like not like hard, But I would like to have more, like mentors in rock. If you guys make rock, I would be more than glad to get classes from you. You seem like a rocker guy.
And the beauty of the love topic, it fits every genre.
Yeah, of course. You seem like a rock guy, Tony, so I would be more than glad to get classes from you.
I'm a rocker. You're welcome to come here when you need rock.
Of course. So I hope you guys like it. It's one of my favorite ones.
Let's go ahead. Let's check this out now. Amapola. Arva. Spirit. Arva _Spirit. You can find him out there on BandLab and YouTube today. Hails in at 4 minutes and 3 seconds. And give it that heart, that share. From Arva's album. Let's check this out. I love that, Arva.
Thank you, thank you.
I know why it's your favorite.
Oh, my favorite. Yeah, it's my favorite ones. It's like kind of dark sometimes. It's kind of like goth and stuff. So yeah, it's one of my favorite ones of the album.
No,
Thank you for
I
asking.
love the choice of the organ, the way you use it in there, and that's kind of like if the Doors had been ethereal. Like I felt like some Doors vibes with the organ, and your voice sounds amazing on it.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, the Doors are one of the biggest inspirations too. That's my dad's favorite band. So I used to listen a lot, like Light My Fire, Riders on the Storm. Biggest song.
That's what that one had. That
Yeah.
Riders on the Storm kind of. Like I felt like I was out in the desert.
Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Like this kind of sounds like I wanted to, bring like this old vibe. I really like vintage stuff, like the 60s, the 70s have the best music. I'm not saying we don't have good music right now, but the music of the vintage music has something that I really love, and I think all we love, like 80s music, 70s music. I don't know, have something.
Well,
I'm stuck in the 50s.
You bring that sound back, but you give it a nice, fresh approach. I mean, this sounds like if the Doors were in 2024 with gorgeous vocal layers on top of it.
Thank you guys. I'm still improving. I really appreciate it. So if you want to learn Spanish, don't worry to ask me because it's like the most Spanish song I ever wrote.
That would help me. That would help me learn.
Me too. Absolutely awesome. Awesome. Like as soon as right from the gate, I was like, oh, organ. Like, yeah, you just totally right from the door you had me. So yeah, literally.
Thank you. I kind of. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, I got an interview with Ranita. I don't know if you know her. She's an Ranita.
Yeah, absolutely.
She's really cool. And she used to tell me like she wanted like make lyrics and collaborate. And and she was like learning Spanish like through my music sometimes. That's why I give you the tip. So thank you.
Oh, I love Sister Renita. Yes. yes. I know she'll probably be in one of these nights. She's been missing us. She sent us a message the other night. So
she's really working hard.
She is awesome.
She's really cool.
Yeah. Oh. All right, now you might have to help me pronounce this one. Prinka Pissa Ilac?
Alac, yeah.
Alac. Okay. Did I say the first portion right?
Yeah. I should have put that weird names because that takes me out audience because sometimes people don't know how to say it. So I should be like, put like more mainstream names,
But at the same time, like I enjoy like trying to pronounce, some of these and if I have them wrong, at least I'm learning.
Yeah.
So thank you for teaching me.
I enjoy watching her try.
Good, Tony, you say it.
Principessa Ilac.
Don, you say it right the first time.
Can you tell us about this piece?
Principessa Ilac, this album is actually very inspired, like in, like childhood. Lots of people of my age are, like struggling with the PUER ÄTERNUS. The PUER ÄTERNUS is like a psychological state when you don't want to grow up, and I see lots of people of my age that don't want to grow up. They want to still in their childhood. So this album is like really inspired, like leaving the childhood behind and become like a responsible adult, I'm 20 years old, so I'm like changing, like, I'm feeling lots of changes in my life and lots of people of my age also too. So yeah, and this song is actually inspired for one of my biggest friends in the childhood. Her name was Kayla, but I changed it to Alex just to her. She will notice about it. That big change. So yeah, this song is inspired about her. I used to I love her so much. I didn't tell her, you know, I was like so scared for telling her. So this song is like about it, you know, like telling her, I really appreciate your friendship, and also I would have wished that we would have been something else, you know. But yeah, that was what this song about.
You are such a romantic. The
I know,
ladies
at first-
love you.
At first, I was like, is he telling me I have to grow up? And then I was like, but oh, this is so sweet. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, you know, it's I realized that Tony Dimmitt told me that, and I realized that I'm a very romantic person. I didn't realize that. I thought I was like more rude.
No, embrace that as an artist. It's a strength.
Absolutely.
I hope you can enjoy the song. It's also one of my favorite ones too, and it's the most largest song in the record because it was like, you know, so much feelings.
Let's go ahead. Let's check this out. Woo! Arva _spirit, everyone. You better subscribe today. my goodness, Arva. Man, these compositions are gorgeous. I heard David Bowie influence in that one.
Of
I
course,
also heard
man.
a little. I also heard a little Enya, little Bowie. You might be one of the most ethereal musicians we've had in. We've had a couple of them. I was just mentioning the end. Paul Werda, Pragna.
Yes.
They were the most ethereal that I'd heard so far, but you might have them beat on the like dreamy sound.
Thank you. I love ethereal stuff, you know, and it's actually really interesting that you're saying David Bowie, because I used to remember that Angie used to think that it was a girl singing.
I did. I totally did.
Yeah, you know, I love androgyny, you know. Androgyny makes you creative. You know, David Bowie is like a very androgynous guy. So, you know, I used to have like some girly vocals, like manly vocals, you know. So I believe androgyny makes you creative, you know. I'm still feeling like a man, you know, but androgyny makes you like, you know, you have the best of both worlds, you know.
Yeah,
so
you do come with both sides. It's good to be able to embrace that creatively and musically. That's what made Bowie such a giant in his field.
Of course, and not just David Bowie, you know, also Grace Jones, Michael.
Prince. Don't forget Prince.
Can't forget Prince.
Yeah, you know, as I told you, not just David Bowie, also like Grace Jones, Michael Jackson has androgyny and his like look and music. Lady Gaga has like some, you know, like androgyny stuff. So if you see that pattern in the biggest artist, and androgyny is always there, you know. And I think it's kind of cool. It makes you more creative. I believe it. So it's really good to see that you can, you know, you don't know sometimes if it's a male or if it's a girl. So it's really interesting.
Yeah, some of those notes that you were hitting. Yes, some of those notes that you were hitting, and the way that you do make it sound so dreamy, you know, and like you just want to lay on a cloud and just, you know, take you to that safe space, you know. It's unbelievable what you can do.
Thank you guys. You're so awesome too. I feel
So I
inspired.
apologize if I mistook you for a girl, but some of those notes were just so gorgeous. I was like, there's no way there's a guy hitting this.
In the way I felt, you know, like, because, you know, as I told you, that song has a lot of androgyny, so I felt like it was a compliment in a way. So yeah, as I told you, lots of people inspire me. You know, you guys inspire me. My family are really awesome. You know, they make my childhood really cute. So that's actually what is the album about. You know, my friends of my childhood, my family, my parents were really awesome. They always supported me. My brother, my sister. So yeah, that's actually one of the inspirations of the album. Now also with this song. All right. So yeah, actually, it's really interesting. So thank you guys for listening.
You're doing a great job of bringing it out musically.
Thank you guys.
Oh, it's freaking been amazing. If you guys haven't already, hit that follow button, that subscribe button. I don't know what's wrong with you, man. Because I know, like, this next song, I fell asleep in a cloud. That's all I can do. Like, that's where it takes me. It takes me to a, like, I'm just like, woo, loving this.
Thank you.
So you gotta tell me about this one, because you know that's exactly how I feel about your music. Like, it is just very uplifting.
Thank you. Yeah. Do you want me to talk about Fell Asleep in a Cloud? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you well.
Yes. Can you tell me about I Fell Asleep in a Cloud?
Oh yeah. Yes. Really interesting piece. Like, it's really inspired by rock and Spanish rock music. I don't know if you guys have ever heard like Enanitos Verdes and stuff. Have you ever heard of them? If you haven't heard of them, it's really cool. You should listen to them because they are one of the best rock Spanish bands in the world. So it's actually inspired like blues and stuff, and also combined it with, you know, like getting into heaven, you know. So it's like when I imagine this song, I was imagining like angels playing rock and stuff. That's what I imagine. So it doesn't have like a great story like the other ones, but it's one of my favorite ones also. But the first one will always be Alma Pola. So I hope you can like it.
I've already liked this song because, I think you believe you sent it in on a Whip It Out Wednesday, and I got to hear this one, and
I
right from
remember it
there,
from that.
yes, yes, and you guys are gonna remember it too. Oh, I fell asleep on a cloud. Here we go.
And I
Arva.
love his imagination.
Oh, me too.
Imagination is the fuel.
Yeah, imagination is everything. So there's also 333. So if you don't know, guys, if you believe in synchronicity by Carl Jung, 333 is the number of creativity. So I don't know,
That
kind
is
of
the
has a
number of
connection.
man.
Yeah. 333. My lucky
And
number.
threes. Me too. Here we go with I fell asleep on a cloud of threes. I fell asleep in a lily pad. Absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you. Thank you for
I'm
listening.
still sleeping in a cloud.
I have a fun story. I played with the song once in a live stream, and the guy literally fell asleep. And And the
What
guy
did
was
she
just
do?
like, listening, and it was like just fell asleep. You know, it was like, oh my god, what happened? And I think he was drunk or something, but it made the purpose.
I
Oh,
was going to say earlier, I could sleep to this. All
yeah.
of your sounds would be perfect for like getting a nice, relaxing night of sleep. It's like those who listen to the rainforest sounds.
Very
This,
meditative.
to me, feels like that kind of relaxing.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for
I
your
love
work.
the instrument, the experiments you did with the instruments there. Like that's a cool way to get percussive with sound effects.
Yeah.
Thank you for your words, guys. I really like to learn more
How
about
many
percussion.
instruments? Like, how many instruments do you play?
I don't play too much. You know, I mostly play piano. I barely know some things about guitar. I'm really bad at guitar. I really like to learn more about it. And
I see you got two behind you.
all right, you seem like a good guitarist, guys. I would like to take lessons because I'm really bad, honestly. And you know, I'm a little bit of battery, but it's like very basic. The only thing I know the most is piano. And when you know piano, you can do lots of miracles. So so yeah, I don't play too much. I'm just singing piano and everything is on for me.
Well, you're doing an awesome job.
Thank you.
You're working it.
Yes. And at 20 years of age, I cannot wait to hear what you're going to be a brilliant composer in the future. You already are, but I mean, I can't wait to hear all the more creations that you come out with as you continue to grow.
Yeah, I hope
you're at a beautiful place in your musical growth. Like this is where the road just opens up.
Of course, yeah. You know, I hope God can give me the opportunity to grow up as an artist. You know, because the thing that I like most of the artists is that when they give a message. You know, I used to listen like lots of messages. You know, Lady Gaga's one of like she gives messages in her music, like Born This Way stuff. You know, and you know. When they give a message, also Michael Jackson, we used to give his message against the government and stuff. So that's the main thing I would like to do as an artist. I love music that it just comes from imagination, but I also love much when it's like comes with the message, you know, when some love message like against some bad stuff, you know, when it contains a message it's like more emotional, you know, and that's the main thing of music. Give messages and make people feel identified, you know. For lots of years I felt like it was like an outcast sometimes. So when I used to see my biggest idols when they feel the same, you know, you feel identified and it empowers you, you know. So I would like to do the same thing today to inspire lots of young people and also lots of people, not just young, but especially young people that when they feel outcasted, you know, because I felt that way. And I want people to see the pictures and see myself and say, you know, I feel like him. I once feel like him, you know. So yeah, that's the main thing that I would like to do if God gives me the opportunity, you know. So
all you have to do is embrace it. You've been given the gift, now unwrap it.
Of course, guys. So
and you're taking it all the way to Jupiter.
Yeah, I'm sorry?
You're taking it all the way to Jupiter.
Yeah.
the song that you have, Jupiter Plores.
All right.
Matotis? How do you say that? How do you pronounce it?
Yeah, Jupiter Plure because it's like French. I don't know French, so I wouldn't say like I wouldn't give you like an accurate like pronunciation, but it's like Plure something
Tony
like that.
knows French.
Plue, like tears, I think. I don't remember what it meant. But yeah, this is actually inspired by goth. Just experimentation with music. It doesn't have like a story, just experimenting with goth sounds and you know, making shit and bad love. That's why. So it doesn't have like a big story, but I hope you guys love it.
I'm loving everything that you're showing us this evening. I can't wait for this new album, you know, because that will be something that, you know, many can go ahead and study to, rest to, you know, or even find, or even find, you know, in this crazy world, just a peaceful space.
Yeah.
So thank you for creating that, you know, that peaceful space to take people anywhere to their safe space, whether it's dreamland, you know, up in the clouds, you know, sitting in the middle of an island, you know, under the palm trees, you know, whatever it may be, the middle of the ocean, you know, wherever they want to be. And you allow people to kind of create off of that where their mind takes them.
Of course, yeah, that's the main purpose.
And now we're going to Jupiter, Tony.
Great.
Isn't that awesome?
We're going through all of space.
That's right. That's right. Oh, let's go ahead. Let's check this out. It's so awesome. Jupiter awaits. It's Jupiter tears. Is that right, Tony?
Tears. Jupiter tears.
Thank you. Here we go. Arva_spirit. Subscribe today. Whoa. I'm going to say if you guys weren't wearing headphones, go ahead and put a pair of headphones on and put that back on again. That was an incredible journey. And the way you had it actually like flowing through with the different sound effects and instruments. Oh my goodness. Loving that journey, loving that feeling. It was eerie yet enchanting.
Thank you guys. I want the other album be more like this, like goth and danceable music. So it's like a little taste of what is coming. All right.
Let me ask you, do you make beats for other artists?
No, I would like to do it. I would like to make. I had a friend which actually wanted to make beats for rap and stuff, but I'm really bad doing rap. So I will be more like making pop music and stuff.
Well, after this interview, I want you to stick around, okay? Because I want to talk to you about something there that might be right up your alley. Combination of poetry and some of your work here, because you definitely have one of those that, even sitting back, even if you just spoke even in English or Spanish on top of your pieces and did some of your poetry, like, oh man.
That is ripe prime for spoken word to go with it. Absolutely.
Yes.
Thank you guys. I will be more than glad to help you with that. Even for free if you want it. So I will be more than glad to help you with that. And I hope you can enjoy the new music that I'm going to get. I really appreciate your support, guys. And not just for me, just for all the artists that have been here in Angified. The work that you do for the other artists is really cool. Keep doing it, guys, because artists just need that little push, in their careers. And you do that, and it helps us a lot. So I thank Jesus and God for your lives, guys, and I hope you can do what you're doing. All right.
Well, and it's rewarding when we get to hear artists like you. It is the reward.
Absolutely. And everything happens for a reason. God has that master plan. So we were meant to meet, and we were meant to share our ears, form that heart of love and unity and amazing journeys.
Of course, and I will be more than glad to be part of your project.
I love it.
All right.
So let me ask you one final question here.
Mm-hmm.
What is your ultimate goal? Where do you, at the end when, you are, done here with your mission and they have laid your load down, what was your ultimate goal in this life with your music?
All right, that's a really good question. You make good questions. You guys make good questions. Deep questions. I never thought about that before. Well, as I told you, my main goal would be like people, as you said, like feel that safe space, when they can go away and they feel like they're themselves, as I told you, one of my biggest idols in music, they have made you part or something. And that's something that lots of people needs right now, because there are like lots of loss of identity. And when you feel like you're unique, or even that you fit in something and you feel like identified with someone, that empowers you. So as I told you, my main goal would be give a message, for the world, and not just lots of artists just make everything by themselves. But I think artists must be, doing everything for the fans, for the people, because people are the ones that get you at the place that you are, not just you, not just, the fans are everything, and I think the fans will be more, are underrated sometimes. So, and not just for fans, just family, friends, I once heard that lots of people put like money in a pedestal, but a friendship and everything that has no price should be in a pedestal, like friendship, like love, like time, So that would be my main message. Like, feel like yourself and feel like safe with the people that understand you. All right. So that would be the main message. So thank you for the question. That's really interesting. I never think about that before.
Yeah.
You are well on your way to that goal.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
We keep doing. All right, guys. Thank you. It was a wonderful interview. I really enjoyed every part, and it was like really cool to meet you finally. You know, I've just seen you as a chat person, but not from front and like face to face. So it was really good experience.
Yeah, it's always nice to get to actually meet the artist.
Of course, yeah, and meet the interviewers too.
And get to know more behind your work and who you are, because I obviously at first thought you were a girl, so to being able to know your story, where you come from, how music got intertwined, what, where you started growing and where you said, you know what, now I actually have a playground to play, even though this terrible thing's happening. Here's a playground to play. And you took that and you are just evolving beautifully and taking me to clouds. So I thank you so much. You've been totally awesome. And, I hope you do come back and fill us in the future with updates.
Of course.
Because I would really love to get an update.
Of course, yeah. I hope you can invite me, from our show someday, because I really like it, and I really appreciate that you take your time to interview the guys here. And yeah, I will be more than glad to be part of your project someday if you give me the opportunity.
Oh, you're always welcome here.
Thank you, guys. So I don't know. I didn't want to say something else.
Make sure you go ahead, share, and subscribe. Yes. And Arva_Spirit YouTube. Get ready for this new album coming out on multiple platforms. He's coming, and you're going to enjoy it. Thanks so much for going ahead, tuning in, share, and subscribe. We're going out with Principessa Ilak. Did I say that right that time?
Oh, of course, you said it right.
Yeah. Here we go. Woo!
All right, I would like to thank to those wonderful guys here that interviewed me. They're such awesome. If some people want to get interviewed by them, it was a cool experience. I never felt comfortable, and it was really cool. And also, I would like to thank to my family for the support, my mom, my dad, my grandma, my brother, my sister, because they always supported me and they put me in the place that I'm right now. And also, I would like to thank God and Jesus because they are the ones that gave me the talent that I have and everything that will be fine. And I hope you guys can enjoy this interview and also tune Angified. It's an awesome show, which is actually tuned every day, the motivational Wednesdays and stuff. So tune Angified. I really love it so much. So thank you. Have a wonderful night.
Boom.